Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Michaelis. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Walker makes the grab, and there's one away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Cody Bellinger stands in now and watches strike one. And it's fouled away. Just misses with that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1-2 now. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Chopped left side. Gorman throws on to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
0-1.
And that's outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Rice, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it. Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one is upstairs.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Now fly ball to right center. Scott sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in St. Louis, starting on the mound in this one, Carlos Rodon. What do you look for here?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Lars Nootbaar, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. McMahon. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And now it's Ivan Herrera. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. That's in for a strike.
No ball.
One out, base is empty. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. There's a strike. 95 of that one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner at second, 2 down.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Back here in St. Louis, top of the second. Here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells. Michaelis back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Wells, in his second season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Back to the mound. He's got it. Over to first. 1 out in second. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Fastball for a strike.
2-2.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Gorman makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Line drive and foul ball. Outside with a breaking ball.
1-1.
Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
At the plate, Jimmy Crooks. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one down the line. And that's just foul. No outs. Runner on second. Good eye in that spot.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that one is downstairs. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Thomas Sajazi in the box now. Takes strike 1. Win the lead runner at second. Crooks at first with no outs. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. Rodon sets and deals. Squirts away a little bit. Not in time. He's safe, and it's second and third with nobody out.
Heads up base running right there.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Golden opportunity right here. That one misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And the count 1-2. Second and third, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in, Victor Scott. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. In the air, left field, down the line. Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw to second, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. And there's the strike. In the dirt, now 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. Jackson's swing hit to the left side. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Bellinger up to hit.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Inside, just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, left side. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Check swing, called strike. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Pereira batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson, doubled in his first AB. That misses. 1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Judge hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Nolan Gorman. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball one. In for a strike. Good slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nootbaar leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Rodon ready. Here comes. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. On to the 4th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton on the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. late with the swing there.
You know, these Cards
No ball.
showing
One
great
strike.
discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2. That one missed.
2-2.
Next pitch misses way outside.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Jimmy Crooks. He reached out a walk his first time. Fought off foul. Inside. 1-1.
1-1.
That's a little bit low. That one missing inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now Thomas Sajazi struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
1-0.
Here goes the runner. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. And now a man into scoring position.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man at second.
That's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's the strike. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. On the ground to first, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Michaelis back to work. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball.
Ball.
Next offering upstairs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The Redbirds leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on the go. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that drops in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Volpe at second with 2 down. Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that one missing low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in St. Louis, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Victor Scott. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Got him. Strikeout number 8. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground to first. Oh, he gloves it to first. What a play. Inning over. And we're back. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That one not close. 3-1 now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove. 1 away. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rice in the box now. Takes strike 1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that is out of play. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. And that'll do it. Bottom of the sixth inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. He was late there. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first, and a quick out, number one. And now Nolan Gorman, 0 for 2 in this one. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn, 1 for 2. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher
Jimmy Crooks next up for the Cardinals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Win off of first with 2 away. And ball 1. Just outside. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 strike.
On a line out towards center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 70. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Wastes no time there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Wells at the plate now, and that's inside. With the tying run at second, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Man at second. And a good eye there.
That's a really good take.
And that one in the air center field. Scott under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He is struck out and he is walked. Late swing, fouled off.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Ryan McMahon now. That one's upstairs, ball one.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Two outs. Swing and a foul out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 31. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Slice to right. Judge hauls it in, and there's one away. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now a chance for Victor Scott. Up and in, and that's ball one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Stanton on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That misses, and that's ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Falling behind 2-1. And he swings over the top there.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Next offering is downstairs.
3-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. He goes down looking. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kyle Leahy.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Headed towards the corner. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Making a move at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Ahmed Rosario. Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Swung on, belted. And that is a foul ball. So the tying run at second. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third. He'll score easily. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. That's in there. That's strike one.
One strike.
Right through there for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
One ball. Two strike.
And a swing and a miss. And one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ben Rice.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And a count 1-2. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That's off the mark. Now 2-2. On the ground to third. He gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. And that's a great play for the out. Here's Stanton now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the sweeper misses. Now a rip into left center. No one can get there. It falls in. And it gets by him. Runner from second crosses the plate. They lead it in the 8th. And he'll pull into second safely.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Loud contact.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Jorge Alcala. He's been so good against lefties. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the 0-1. Fouled off left side. Man at second. Jazz goes down on strikes. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now playing center field. Number 72.
Herrera, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And there's a ball.
2-0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez. He's got it. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. 1 for 3. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Just missed. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Next offering is outside. That misses. And now 3-1. Fly ball to right. Dominguez makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the 9th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Here comes a pitch. And that one clips the corner. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Anthony Volpe digs in now. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
The throw. Tag. And he's out. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That's in there, and it's 1-1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Missed inside with the curve.
2 balls.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. And that one wrapped foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the off.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, David Bednar.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. And that's downstairs, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. And now the Cardinals catcher, Jimmy Crooks. That's in there.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him! Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Now it's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out.
Hey! 2-1.
Just missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And that's ripped for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel.
To third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees strand the tying run on base to win it.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. What a win for the Yankees. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.